I'm Rob Whitfield with the Orange County Register, and welcome to OCN2 for Friday, January 30th. A man suspected of stealing more than $3 million worth of property in 3 recent break-ins in a Newport Beach neighborhood has been arrested by Las Vegas police. Authorities say 45-year-old Richard Abbott ran several red lights while trying to outrun police in his red 2007 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, but was arrested when his car broke down after a short pursuit. Newport Beach detectives are working on arranging Abbott's return to Orange County to face charges. Abbott has 2 previous strikes and would be facing a long stretch in prison if convicted in these burglaries. A correction regarding one of yesterday's stories. The U.S. Marshals Service says that 25-year-old Joseph Edema has not yet been approved for the 15 most wanted list and that no reward is being offered at this time. The Los Alamitos Police Department apparently released word of the reward too early, before it had been approved by the U.S. Marshals Service. However, Edema remains at large and wanted in connection with the January 19th murder of Etta Hardwick Street, Edema's grandmother. If you have information about Edema's whereabouts, please call Los Alamitos Police. After a judge dismissed the cases against them, the wife of former Orange County Sheriff Mike Corona and his former mistress spoke out yesterday against the government's prosecution of them, calling the charges unfounded and saying their lives have been devastated. Outside the courthouse in Santa Ana, Deborah Corona called the ordeal a horrific time and said she believes she was used as a pawn to put pressure on her husband. Deborah Hoffman, Corona's former mistress, said she was wrongfully accused and called herself, quote, simply collateral damage. Mike Corona was convicted of 1 witness tampering charge and faces sentencing April 27th, where he faces anywhere from probation to 20 years in prison. A Laguna Niguel auction company has received a final bid on a photograph of the 1927 New York Yankees Murderers Row team. The photo sold for $94,153, an increase of almost $40,000 from the day before. Auctioneers said the photograph was signed by 47 team members, including Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig, and was in perfect condition. The online auction began at noon on January 13th with a minimum bid of $25,000. There were 14 bids in all. And you can read more about all of these stories and get your breaking news all day at ocregister.com.